All right. There's a bit of a delay between what I see on screen and what I'm doing here in real time. I just checked audio. I think it's working okay. So, yeah, anyway, we'll see if anybody trickles in here. Yeah, so I guess I'll just start talking. This has been a fun year. So this live stream is all about thanking you and helping me get through this first year of content creation. You know, really coming from no video experience whatsoever, very little content creation experience for YouTube, and it was a huge learning curve in trying to make videos that are acceptable, you know. And I know that they're not the greatest productions still, but I try to keep it real, and it's a little bit raw, and you know, I don't want to overproduce stuff. I just want to share what I'm up to with astrophotography, or working around, you know, the equipment and the gear, and letting you know my experience on, you know, different things that I'm using or trying, and so anyway, I hope that, you know, I've been succeeding at that, and I know with what I think I have about 548 subscribers as of today, and which it's kind of unreal to me, you know. I mean, I know it's not a huge channel or anything like that, but I never expected to get 25. So sitting here with this number of subscribers is kind of miraculous, as, you know, to me. And then the my community tab, you know, I really appreciate everybody who comes in and interacts with me and chats on the community tab. I can say that as of today, I have answered or reacted to every chat, every post from you on my community tab, and you know, when you've commented on anything that I've posted over there, as well as all comments on my videos. So I try really hard to stay on top of that, and I look for those notifications. And so if you have a question, or you want to just, you know, chat something, you want to correct me, let me know something that you liked or disliked about one of my, you know, something in one of my videos. Man, I'm totally looking forward to hearing from you, because it's as much about me sharing what's going on, but to learn from you as well. So, and that's one of the beautiful things about this, and I really appreciate everybody that does this. It creates a community around this, and I do very much enjoy interacting with you. So anyway, that's one of the highlights of this this whole thing for me. But I can't really tell if anybody's coming in and out yet. I think I might get a notification. But you know, if you pop in, yeah, leave me a note here so I know for sure that I'm seeing you, because I'm not really looking at my screen. I do have a computer down below here that I'm looking at to see if anything comes in for chat or anything like that. But well, anyway, so I've been pardon me. So I've been working on a project that I wanted to do for my anniversary, and it's not going to be out for my anniversary for a few reasons. The main thing has been weather, and you know, we had all these this tropical storms come up from the hurricanes, and that kind of blew a full week almost of imaging time. But I'm working on the Eagle Nebula, and that's been kind of a bucket list item for me, and I didn't get to do it last year because I kind of started in the nebula season late, and that target is very low. And behind me here you can see this row of trees that I've got. Well, it happens to be, it's about 30 degrees up right now, and the top of those trees is about 20 degrees, and normally it's not a problem at all. But the Eagle Nebula it's actually about 10:30 at night until about 3:30 in the morning. It's clearing the tops of those trees, and so it's been working out really well. And as long as I can get this imaging in, you know, while it's still in this window, then I think I should be able to get a capture of that, and I'm really excited about it. It's going well. I just released a video on my collimation stuff where I was looking at pinched optics and sensor tilt and then collimation, which actually ended up being quite a project. And I threw out a full night of imaging from the Eagle Nebula because of improvements that I realized from making the updates to my telescope and doing the fixes for collimation. And anyway, check that video out. I thought it was actually ended up being pretty decent. I did have like a video glitch in there, which was a network problem between my computer and camera, because I was working out in the yard, I think, and it got a little far away from my Wi-Fi or something. I don't know. But that was a fun video to make, and I hope people find that one useful. But yeah, so I threw out a full night of images on that one, but that's all right. I've got 2 more nights of imaging. I think I'm sitting at about, what am I think I've got about 3 hours. I decided that about 3.5 hours of total integration so far, and I had basically double that, and I decided that I was going to be really particular, and anything that looks questionable or signal drop or anything, then I am throwing out. And I'm just this one here, I just want to try and keep the absolute best in the subframes that I've got, and so it might take a little bit longer, but I think that's okay. And you know, it has worked out well for me to be hypercritical on subframes and blinking and throwing stuff out. And at first that was kind of hard, but it's getting easier to do, and the loss of time isn't that great, and it definitely helps to, I think, improve the final image. And oh, let's see, I recently started using PixInsight, and that has been a really large learning curve. There's a ton of resources, as you know, everywhere on that. I'm still using Siril though too. Great tools. PixInsight has it's been fun. I actually had some times where I was doing a hybrid of things between PixInsight and Siril, which they're not really meant to work together, but through exports of FIT files and stuff like that, then going over and working on them in Siril, because sometimes there's some things like that I like better in Siril. And in one case, it was the it was around color correction stuff that I liked what I was the whole process in Siril better for the photometric color calibration. And I was also having some problem as a result of my collimation issues with getting the stars to register in Siril, but I was able to succeed doing that over in PixInsight, and so I was sort of jumping back and forth, and that was actually turned out pretty good. That was, I think, I did that on the SH286 image that I posted a week ago or so. But yeah, anyway, I don't know if anybody's going to trickle in here and see, but I really just wanted to focus on saying that I really appreciate you all. I don't know, hopefully you get told that, as a subscriber, and those of you who may not be subscribed but lurk and watch, I really appreciate you too. The time spent creating content is meant so that other people will watch it, and whether or not you're a subscriber, if you're able to watch, or if you do interact and comment or whatever, those things help, and especially likes and shares and stuff. So just all that's all support, and I thank you. And I have kind of members on my Buy Me a Coffee, not too many, but in fact I'm going to, I believe I'm going to be able to purchase PixInsight license from my Buy Me a Coffee supporters and members, and I really appreciate that, and I want to be transparent as well, and I'll have a post about that too. But yeah, the support that you all have been giving me is going to help me, grow in my tooling, and helping me with my astrophotography, and obviously helping me with my content creation, which is being able to have the things that I need and those tools and stuff to create content around. And it's a good deal of time, and I've been actually learning some habits on creating content that have been good, and I've been as I start in the beginning of a week usually, and maybe on a Sunday I'll start for the next week, sometimes Monday, whatever the start day is, and then as I am videoing, I'm uploading onto my computer, and I do my rough editing of the clips that I have recorded, and by the time I get to the next weekend where I'm wanting to publish, I've already have a completely edited video, and doing that has made a huge difference. I don't lose an entire Saturday to editing anymore, because I've split that time up throughout the week, and so that's been really nice, because I was losing entire days and weekends to video editing to get this content created. So hey, I have someone for coming in. Etienne, I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you stopping by. This is great. So you're from Quebec. Welcome. It's really nice that, even if you're the only one who comes in, that just made my day. So thank you very much. Yeah, Etienne, thank you. I don't know that I've seen you commenting or anything before, but I really appreciate you showing up. And are you having a good day today? And in Quebec, yeah. Not sure exactly what time zone Quebec is in. Is that Eastern time zone? I don't know my geography in Canada. Yeah. Yeah, it's warm here too. I don't know exactly what, but I think it's probably will be around 90 degrees Fahrenheit by the middle of the afternoon today. And so in a couple hours, I think it's 86 or 87 degrees right now. So Etienne, are you into astrophotography also? Oh, hi Patricia, thank you. Yeah, that's our backyard. It looks like it's completely blocked off, but I actually have a lot of open sky all the way across from the east, which is over this side to the west, and it does allow me to have unobstructed views to a lot of stuff unless it's really low. I guess I should look up at the camera. Sorry. So this is my first live stream other than that practice yesterday. So forgive me for any poor live stream etiquette. I'll try and look at the camera more. I think it's kind of hard to, I got to look down here too and see. Oh, nice, Etienne. Well, it's really cool that you showed up, and I want to thank you. That's what this is all about, and I wanted to let you know that I appreciate you not only for showing up today, but hopefully, you know, for being a someone who's watching my videos through this past year, at least some, whatever that may be, and or if you're brand new, and but just you being here, you know, helps make this this live stream worth it. Just to, you know, to have even one person come in for me, that's it's amazing. It's just like, you know, having any subscribers is amazing to me. But thank you very much. Yeah, you know, I've never done any DSLR astrophotography, mainly because I don't have a decent DSLR camera. Is yours modified for astrophotography or just a stock DSLR? Yeah, 2 years. So you've had a good opportunity to try a lot of different things, I would imagine, in a couple of years. Lots of different targets throughout the year. So I'm hoping that right now we have a really beautiful day going on. What we've been experiencing lately is really beautiful days and then getting cloudy later. But hopefully we're clear tonight. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, so planetary's coming up. I'm excited about it. I'm going to be trying some planetary for the first time this year myself. So my last telescope, I was a 70 millimeter refractor, and I just couldn't resolve enough, even with the Barlow. I was unhappy with the results, but now with the EdgeHD 8, I think that I'll be able to have a little bit more success in planetary. So it's going to be a learning curve. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be sharing that journey with you all as well. yeah, as for tonight, I'm hoping to get another night in on the Eagle Nebula tonight. I think I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with that for content, but I think I might do a processing the Eagle Nebula video maybe next weekend. I might be working on that this week. Probably get some footage of the capturing and set up and capturing, and then do some processing, and it'll probably be processing in PixInsight. And I probably shouldn't be teaching anybody to PixInsight, but I think I'll show what my kind of initial workflow in PixInsight as a beginner is, and because I am having a little bit of success with it, and there's a lot of good resources. So, yeah, it is. I'm not afraid to show the mistakes either. It's part of everybody's journey, I think, and sometimes it's funny, and it's just as important to show what not to do, I guess. And hopefully, when I am doing this stuff more as a beginner, it is in the hope that someone with more experience might come on and give me an idea to try something differently. So I've never had my ego in the way so much as to not accept help from other people here in this, and I found everybody to be very gracious and helpful. Not a lot of criticism or judgments and things like that. So it's always been really comfortable coming into this astrophotography community. It's what a great hobby and group of people. I've made some friends, and I've met a couple people who are also on YouTube, and I have plans to go travel and meet another friend that's on YouTube. So the whole community thing that occurs around it has just been, really, it's just been really beautiful. It's been a lot of fun, and I think being able to, make some friends, in this space has just been really helpful and made things much more fun than just working out by myself in the dark, at night. It's getting warm out here. What are you currently working on? Do you have any projects going, Etienne? Now, did you have any of the poor seeing conditions from the hurricane and all the moisture that we had coming up from the south? Did that come through and affect you at all? Oh, nice. So kind of a wide field that you're working on? That's one reason I'd really like to get a DSLR just because I'd like to get some really wide field and do like some Milky Way type of photography, and maybe intermixed with landscape Milky Way shots, and then also for meteor showers and things like that. And okay, but I guess, yeah, so it's a mosaic, so you'll be putting together a wide field through the mosaic. I need to pick a mosaic project for the year. I would like to do that. Oh, hi, Miguel. Hey, thanks for stopping by. And I wanted to say thank you to you for helping support my channel this year, and you know, your likes and subscription, and you know, your interaction and comments and everything. I've really enjoyed talking to you, Miguel. Thank you. Miguel, I think I just saw your last shot on Instagram was beautiful. That was a gorgeous shot. I'll have to go look at, my phone is busy doing the recording right now. I'll have to go look at it again. I forget the details on that one. But that image made me want to go work and point my telescope at that same one and see what I can do with it, because it was just gorgeous. Oh, okay. Well, at the end, I hope that we can connect somewhere, wherever you're. You know, if you're posting your images somewhere, I'd love to see what you're doing. I'm over on Instagram as well. I don't know if you're there, but if you are, we should look each other up. I'd love to get in touch that way and see your work. Is your view, is it limited because of obstructions or light pollution, or kind of both? Are those some challenges for you? Ah. So I can imagine that you are needing targets that are have a pretty high altitude to avoid obstruction with the hills there that surround you. Oh, yeah. I wonder how many times you've cursed that power line. See, I don't have as good of a north view as I wish I had. When I have targets that are in the north, I often will drive about 25 or 30 minutes from home to an area. I'm in Bortle 6 here, and I have a Bortle 4 area that I can go to. That is a location for my astronomy club. They have their observatories just outside of town, and it's a little bit darker there, but it has a beautiful view to the north. Oh, nice. That's nice and dark. Oh, I bet there's a lot of lights at nighttime skiing during the winter seasons. Here at this location, I have some sky glow, which is off to my northwest. But looking over to the southeast is outside of the sky glow. So anything coming up in the southeast for me is a lot darker, and I'll end up with subframes as throughout the night as I come across toward the west that get brighter and brighter, and that gets to be a challenge for processing sometimes. I'm kind of right on the edge of the city glow, and so I'm not completely surrounded by it because I'm not all the way in the city. I'm just on the outside of it. I'm trying to find out what the live stream. It doesn't give me much information right now. I think it's just our small group. I'm not sure if Miguel, if you're still on or not. But again, I wanted to say thank you very much, and Etienne, I really appreciate you stopping in and chatting with me. This was fun. And I would love to connect with you if you're over on Instagram or somewhere, or here on YouTube. I'll take a look when I get on my phone. And perhaps if you've got a channel, I'll come over and subscribe to you as well. But I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. And again, I just wanted to tell everybody thank you so much for helping me get through my first year as a content creator and doing this astrophotography thing. It's I think it's the greatest hobby in the world, you know, and I just enjoy it so much. And the content, you know, sometimes it's up and down how I feel about content creation because it takes so much time and it's work. But I do love it, and so don't get me wrong about that. It's just it's not easy, and but having people interact with and make friends and things like that, that's what it really makes it worth it. So and then so that's all about you, and so I want to thank you for that, and I'm looking forward to what we can do this next year, and so hopefully we'll have a lot of fun in the process. Okay, Etienne, yeah, please do. I'd look forward to connecting with you there, and would love to see some of your work, and just stay in touch. And thank you. Really nice to meet you, and I appreciate you stopping in today. All right, everybody. Peace. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. I just published another video this morning, and hopefully you find that one helpful. That was about the collimation, and it solved a lot of problems for me. So you know, if you're having any of those symptoms in your imaging, and I found it to help improve my guiding, and I also I still have one thing to do, which is related to my tilt that I've got in my camera sensor. I'm going to be working on that. We'll see if that turns into a video. Maybe does, and maybe will. Most of the stuff that I do ends up being a candidate to become a video, and I think it'd be kind of cool. There's some stuff out there on sensor tilt, but I'd like to actually be adjusting the camera, and because I haven't seen much of that, and you know, my camera specifically has a tilt plate on it. It's not an aftermarket. It came with as part of the camera manufacturing, which is one of the reasons that that I purchased this camera, because it had the integrated tilt adjustment in it, and so anyway, maybe that might be interesting. We'll see if something like that will work out. But so anyway, stay tuned, and thank you again, and take care.